Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 here, back for another video, and in this video I'm going to be reviewing two items for you today. Both of them are put out by the wonderful people over at the Shout Factory, and the first one I want to talk about today is awesome, dude, and that's the Sarah Silverman program, the complete series box set. It's pretty cool right here. I love the colorful artwork on this. I've been a fan of Sarah Silverman for a long time, but before I get into this show, you know, and what it's about, I've been a big fan of hers, her comedy, her stand-up, and stuff for a long time. The first time I ever seen Sarah Silverman was on a was on this weird public access TV show that played in my area over here, and it was called Colin Sleazy Friends. There's a couple of DVDs out there you can find and stuff with Colin Malone. He used to interview like rock stars, comedians, porn stars for the most part, and that was the first time I ever saw her. Because that show I used to watch when I was not really supposed to, but I was like in like junior high or high school, and someone at school told me about it, and I believe she was one of the first people I've seen on that show being, you know, interviewed by Colin Malone here, the guy here in the corner. But yeah, that was my first, you know, time I ever seen her, and I thought she was hilarious. And I believe she was on his show multiple times that I've seen, at least twice, at least. And now to see that her complete series is coming out. The complete series set is basically the same seasons, season 1 and 2 that came out already. Like, you know how season 1 came out. Where is it? How season 1 came out by itself, and then they released hold on, let me put this down, you know, season 1, and then they put out Comedy Central put out seasons, you know, 1 and 2, but like 2 was in 2 different volumes. They put those out in 2 different volumes, and they were shot in full screen, you know, they were put out in full screen, the first 2 seasons. And now with the Shout Factory box set that you get the never before released season 3. Yeah, you guys get 10 episodes of season 3, never before released on DVD until now by Shout Factory. But the thing that's different about this season compared to the other 3 seasons, it's presented in a widescreen, anamorphic widescreen is what it's presented in, and it looks really, really good on DVD. And if you guys don't know what the show is about, it's pretty much Sarah Silverman in the show is kind of like a bum living off her sister. Her sister pays her rent and her bills, and she just goes around life just loo-dee-doo, you know? And it's like different things ensue, and she goes crazy, different things. She breaks out into song every once in a while, you know? And there's this one episode in season 3, she like rigs an election and like makes someone become, you know, mayor. And the person, you know, she just makes up a random, you know, like a random name, you know, and she calls the person Mayor Kadooty, you know, Mayor Kadooty, you know, like May Kadooty. But you know, it's just really funny. They made a whole little song about Make Kadooty. I don't know. I always love Sarah Silverman. I think she's absolutely hilarious. She's crazy as all hell though, but you know, she's really funny, and she's really cute too, you know. That helps too. But like, her show is wacky, zany, funny. It stars, of course, Sarah Silverman, Brian Posehn. There's other comedians that pop in there for appearances and things like that. Her sister, Laura Silverman, is in there. But I just think this is a wonderful looking box set. It's a 7-disc DVD set, and it's just, I just like the way the colors pop, and there's like nice little artwork on the side and on the back. And the bonus features, it comes with a conversation with the writers and producers, behind the scenes videos, audio commentaries, and there was a Q&A, it says, with the cast and creators at the 2007 Comic-Con on here, audition videos and a bunch of other stuff. But yeah, check out the Sarah Silverman program if you haven't seen it. Check out episode or 2 on YouTube, or on, you know, wherever you can find an episode. Check it out, see if you like it, because most likely you will. Check this one out, put out by the Shout Factory. I just think it's really cool. I'm glad they put out season 3, because this is the only way you can get season 3 at this time. I don't know if they're gonna ever release it separately or not, but this is the only way at this moment that you can get that season 3 set, you know, to complete your collection here. But right now, guys, thank you for watching this portion of the show. I'm going to move on into my room right now to talk to you about this other release that's coming called Diff'rent Strokes Season 3, baby. Go on into my room and we'll talk some more. Because you know what? It takes different strokes to rule the world. It takes different strokes. It takes different strokes. It takes different strokes to move the world. I'm a terrible singer. I can't sing. Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again for a special video. This video I just wanted to make because I just really love this show and I really love this era in television. I know you guys know what I'm talking about already by the title. The show I want to talk about today is Diff'rent Strokes. Back in 2004, Sony released season 1 of Diff'rent Strokes on DVD, and then back in 2006 they put out season 2. But after that, Sony didn't put them out anymore. Like, I guess they weren't selling and they haven't put them out. And I was just like, oh man, because I just really love this show. And, you know, it's like one of those shows that I really love watching. Like, it's kind of like the same type of era and stuff that I like Good Times, What's Happening, you know what I mean, Sanford and Son, stuff like that. But it's just like, you know, a little twist in it and stuff. And that's Diff'rent Strokes Season 2. It came out in 2006. And it's 2012 now. And I'm just so happy that Shout Factory, of all people, have got the rights to this show. And hopefully they keep putting the seasons out because they're just releasing season 3 on DVD, and I'm just like, oh, hell yes. You know what I mean? Like, Shout Factory has got one of the shows I absolutely love, and hopefully they keep putting it out. But I just want to give you guys a quick little rundown of what, like, the show's about and stuff like that. The show's pretty much about two kids named Willis and Arnold. Their mother is a housekeeper that works for a rich guy named Mr. Drummond, and she passes away, and on her deathbed tells Mr. Drummond to please take care of my boys, and that's what he does. So he adopts Willis and Arnold, and the two black kids, and he's an older white guy, and he adopts them, and they come to live with him, and hilarity ensues from there. You know what I mean? Like, people going, are those really your sons? Like the whole black and white thing. It's, I don't know, I always liked this era in television. That's pretty much the premise of the show. And, yeah, like in the first episode of the first season, it's just, Willis is like, I don't like this. I want to go back to Harlem. You know what I mean? That's where they're from the show. They're, they live in Harlem, but then they, get picked up by, Mr. Drummond to come live with them. And the other thing from the show had a spin-off. And that spin-off show was The Facts of Life, which I think only seasons 1 through 4 came out, I believe. I could be wrong. But the spin-off is the housekeeper from season 1 and 2 of Diff'rent Strokes, got her own show, and of course, they went on from that to this. This show was not always my favorite. It was always one of those shows. It was kind of like, yeah, it's alright, Tutti Frutti. You know what I mean? Like all those different little the names and stuff in there. But I'm just really happy right now that season 3 is coming out. There's a total of 8 seasons. The show lasted from like 1978 to 1986. And so there's like 6 more seasons that need to be released of this show. And I hope Shout Factory does it. I hope you guys go out there and support this show. If you see it out there, buy it. Like, it's one of those shows, like, do you know how, I forgot what company it was. I think it might have been Warner Brothers that bought, Perfect Strangers, that put out Perfect Strangers season 1 and 2. And they didn't put them out again, because I guess they didn't sell very well. Please, guys, go out there, support Shout Factory, and pick up Diff'rent Strokes season 3. And hopefully they release the entire series of this show, because I absolutely just love it. I think it's really funny. And you know what I mean? It's just one of those things that brings me back to when I was younger, when I watched this show. I don't remember watching it when it was airing, But I remember watching this show like on repeats and things like that, and on DVD, and I even like the spin-off show a little bit. But it's all about Diff'rent Strokes right now. Diff'rent Strokes Season 3 coming out from Shout Factory. Please, guys, go out there and support this show. It's really funny. And that's all I can really say right now, guys. It's just really, really cool. But yeah, guys, that's Diff'rent Strokes. I just wanted to make a quick little video talking about their Season 3 is finally coming out after 6 years of, you know, not releasing any seasons. They're finally releasing them again. And I'm just really happy that Shout Factory got them. Make sure you guys check this out on July 17th from Shout Factory. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye, guys.